I wonder where these went. Those look like body bolts. Uh-oh. This is kind of interesting. There's two shims on this side for the core support. There's three over here. Just kind of handy to make a note of that stuff. So when you go to put it back together, you are not guessing how the factory had it set up. Well, you guys did it. You motivated me. I figure at the very least, since I have the drivetrain done, I could get the frame cleaned up and put all the drivetrain in. I'm out of rotisseries, so I have to put the car on this rolling table right here. It's actually for a truck camper, but it works really good for car bodies. So yeah, I just get this table underneath it and lower the car body down. And I can just roll it out. I've got the table under it. I've got a couple of blocks of wood in the back, so it'll sit level. And down we go. Hopefully the thing doesn't pop a wheelie and fly off of here. Yeah, I think it's pretty decently balanced, so I think we're okay. Well, there you go. It took me about 2 hours to get this thing off the frame, rusty bolts and all, and luckily and surprisingly, none of the body bolts broke off, which I was really happy. One was pretty rusty, second one in on the passenger rear. But other than that, it looks pretty tidy. It's tucked in there out of the way. And now we can get the frame going and get the drivetrain in it. If this isn't dorky looking, I don't know what is. But here's a big block 70 Chevelle frame, not in too bad a shape. And that is the original 12-bolt posi. And it is, let's see if I can get my camera on that. It's a CRVE is the code on it. So definitely a 454 rear end. And E is an Eaton posi. I don't know, somehow it's cooler looking up on the table. It's a whole completely assembled 70 Chevelle body.